Barron's confession to the murder of Evelyn Mest has been investigated by the Texas Department of Corrections and the South Carolina Attorney General's office. And in light of these new discoveries, I'm petitioning the court to vacate Ms. McCall's conviction and release her immediately.
The State of New York objects to counsel's motion. David Barron's confession is a complete fabrication, a blatant lie which was bought and purchased by the father of Sam McCall's unborn child in order to avoid Ms. McCall from serving out her justly imposed prison sentence.
Those are serious charges, Mr. Lansing.
I'm prepared to back them up, Your Honor.
Then call your first witness.
Thank you. The State calls Michael Corinthos, Jr. to the stand. Your Honor, I'd like to let the record show that Mr. Corinthos and I are half-brothers and that we are estranged.
So noted. Proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Corinthos, is it true that you are the father of Sam McCall's unborn child?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's safe to say that you have a vested interest in the outcome of today's hearing. You don't want to see your daughter born in prison, right?
That's true.
Also safe to say that you would do anything to make sure that Sam McCall is exonerated today.
Well, that's not up to me.
Familiar with the practice of commissioning confessions from death row inmates in exchange for lifetime support for the families that they leave behind, Mr. Corinthos?
Objection. Leading, Your Honor.
Confine your questions to the particulars of Ms. McCall's case, Mr. Lansing.
Does the name David Barron mean anything to you?
No.
Well, it should. He is the inmate who confessed to setting the fire that killed Evelyn Mest, provided a convenient alibi for the mother of your child. Did you hire somebody to commission that confession?
No.
You know that David Barron had a wife, Erica, and 2 small children? Let me ask you this. How much is it going to cost you to send both of those kids through college and then provide for Erica for the rest of her life?
Your Honor, I'm objecting again to this line of questioning.
The witness has answered the question, Mr. Lansing. If you don't have any evidence to substantiate your claim, I'm going to excuse Mr. Corinthos from the stand.
Mr. Corinthos, are you aware that perjury is a felony and may result in a prison sentence?
Yeah, I am.
I'll ask you again. Did you buy David Barron's confession in order to exonerate Samantha McCall?
No, I did not.
No further questions.
Mr. Corinthos, the DA has stated for the record that you and he are estranged half-brothers. Could you elaborate, please?
Rick and I have the same mother.
Were you raised together?
No.
Did you spend any time together?
No.
Were you even aware of each other?
I wasn't aware of Rick until he showed up on my door in 2002.
At which time he introduced himself as your brother?
No, actually, he applied for a job. He said he wanted to be my attorney.
So, Mr. Lansing, your brother initially lied to you?
Yes.
Has he lied to you about anything else?
Objection, Your Honor. This is irrelevant.
Your Honor, the district attorney is the one who opened up this line of questioning. I'm merely trying to demonstrate his motive for the allegations regarding Mr. Corinthos.
Objection overruled. Answer the question, Mr. Corinthos.
Rick has lied to me on several occasions.
Tell me, Mr. Corinthos, why do you think your brother hates you so much?
Rick's angry because my mother chose to raise me alone instead of giving me up for adoption so she could live with him and his father.
So your brother is punishing you for something that happened when you were 6 years old?
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. This testimony is completely irrelevant. It's malicious. It's
overruled. Continue, Ms. Davis.
Thank you. Do you believe D.A. Lansing's allegations that you purchased the confession that exonerated Miss McCall stems from his personal dislike of you?
Yes.
In fact, do you think that Mr. Lansing is jealous of you?
Yes.
Because your mother liked you best?
There doesn't seem to be any other reason.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
I'm calling a brief recess.
I tried to warn you.
Congratulations, Counselor. That was the most brilliant display of suborning perjury I've ever seen.
Sam is innocent, and Sonny told the
Sonny
truth.
obstructed justice, and he lied about it under oath. He is going to burn for it, and so are you. Just know that you brought it on yourself.
The confession of David Barron regarding the act of arson, which led to the death of Evelyn Mest, has been investigated and verified by the Texas Department of Corrections and the State Attorney General's Office of South Carolina. Said confession having been accepted as true and authentic, the verdict against Matthew McCall is hereby vacated. Ms. McCall, you are free to go. This court is adjourned.
Thank you. You're innocent, Sam, and I'm glad the judge recognized that.
It's over! All the charges against me are dropped.